Welcome back, Super Friends. Today we are going to be analyzing line plots. So you'll need your math notebook or folder, pencil to write with, and don't forget that super brain of yours. Stay tuned for the video. All right, Super Friends, we are going to analyze line plots. Analyzing line plots means that we're just going to look at line plots and try to answer the questions about them. So it's kind of like looking at a picture and then saying like, what color is the picture? How many people are in the picture? Stuff like that. So you will need to write down the tables that you see. There are two separate ones. No, there's only one that we're using, so you'll probably just need to write it one time. All right, so for our first question, it says, how many fruit baskets are plotted? Plotted means how many fruit baskets do we have circles for? Like how many circles do we have on this line plot? So what we would do is look at all the little black dots and we would count how many we have. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we would have 14 of them. So I would say 14 baskets. Now remember, most of our questions for our FSA at the end of the year are going to be multiple choice, which that means that you're going to have options to bubble in. So our questions will be a little easier than what I'm making us do now, whereas there's no options to give us, there's nothing to help us figure out and eliminate. But our FSA would be a little easier that way. All right, so next question says, what is the smallest plotted weight? So smallest plotted weight means for all of the circles that we have, which weight is smallest? How do I know the weights? I look at the bottom numbers. These numbers here show me what our weights are. So which one has the smallest weight? It's not which one has the least number of dots, it's which number is smallest on our weights. So obviously 4 is the smallest number. So we would write 4. The smallest weight is 4 pounds. All right. So our next question says, how many baskets weigh more than 5 pounds? So when we're looking at, I know there's one down here, so I'm going to use this one now. When we're looking at our table, we need to see how many baskets weigh more than 5 pounds. So remember, our weights are down here. These are our weights. So it says more than, so that means it's bigger than 5. So it's going to be these two that we're focusing on. How many baskets weigh more than 5 pounds? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baskets. So far this is super, super easy. It's just learning how to read a graph, basically. And this graph in this case is a line plot. Let's go to question 4. How many baskets weigh 4.5 pounds or less? So now instead of looking at the 5.5 or 6, we're going to look at 4.5 pounds or less. So we're looking at these two now. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason why we want to look at the 4.5 is because they say weigh 4.5 or less, meaning that it's this amount and then also whatever smaller. So those are the only two that we're working with, and that would be 4 baskets. All right, and lastly, our question says, how many baskets weigh more than 5 pounds and less than 6 pounds? So it says how many baskets weigh more than 5 pounds, so more, and then less than 6 pounds. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just this part. So it would be 4 baskets. Because 5.5 is more than 5, but it's less than 6. It would be 4 baskets. All right, use these notes to help you answer your questions for today.